Hello, MS Awareness Week, day 6. Hope we're all very well. I am Tickety Boo myself. Up bright and early on the beautiful Saturday morning. Might be a bit nippy out there, but it looks nice. Right, what was we going to talk about today? The things over the years that people say to us, I don't know if it's because they're awkward or they just don't know what to say. Sometimes don't say anything because I've probably had it 3 or 4 times where someone said to me, do you mind if I ask you what's wrong? I go, oh no, not at all, it's multiple sclerosis. And they go, oh yeah, I know that. My mate Barry had that, or my Aunt Sally had that. They're dead. Now, why do we need to know that information? So why feel that you need to tell us about somebody you know that's died? It's not very helpful. Not something we really want to think about. Our life expectancy is pretty much the same as somebody without MS. It's I think it's about 5 years less, so it's not a great deal. MS won't kill me. It's not going to kill me. So a complication that's caused by MS might do, but the chances are I could live to 85, 90. You never know. The other thing I was going to talk about over the years, I've seen so many treatments, and at the beginning you are desperate for a cure, so your ears prick up every single time it's on the news or in the papers that there's this cure. And some of the ones I remember seeing, BBC Breakfast, I remember seeing someone deliberately stinging themselves with bees. They had a cup over their leg and they were prodding the bee until it stung them. There's been goat serum. So many, and people have paid lots and lots of money to go to countries that will do other treatments. Some have won CSV or something like that, where they go in the main artery in your neck and injection into that. This, in my mind, this has taken advantage of some really, really desperate people, and the stem cells at the moment. That might be something that does turn out to be good or work or whatever, but, to go to Mexico or Russia where people are going, it's £50,000, all in. It's a lot of money. If I had £50,000, I tell you, I'd be down the casino, I'd be going on holidays, I'd be getting a gold-plated stair lift. I would just have a really good time with it. So, yeah, I just feel like we are very, very desperate. And then that brings me to the next point, is that over the years you become like desensitized to all of these stories and the people that post things on my wall, Facebook treatment, MS treatments that they've seen or read or news. It carry on, because I quite like to read those, and if I haven't seen them, then that's great. But it's kind of, you kind of read it and it's like, blah, 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 this is fantastic, we've done this, and then you get to the bottom, on mice, and you're like, I'm not a mouse. If they're at the mouse stage, it's at least 10 years before that gets ready for me to have, unless you get on the trial, and each phase is about 3 years, the trial, and then you've got to get it licensed, and then the government have got to say yes, we'll pay for that, because obviously it's very expensive at the beginning. It's really hard to get excited about these stories. And 99% of the stories are, you read down, and if they're not for mice, it's for relapsing, remitting, which, like I said in the early videos, I've gone past that stage now. So I've missed the boat for many of these treatments. So, it's really hard, and I've become a little bit ignorant to lots of these therapies and treatments, because I don't have a bit selfish, but they don't affect me, so it's not going to help me. So I don't read up on them anymore. I don't go looking for the magic cure. So it's put me in a better place where I'm a little bit more relaxed about things, and I'm not constantly, like I say, searching for something to fix me, because the likelihood of that happening is very, very low. It's probably not. So I'm quite comfortable with who I am. which is a weird thing to say because things are pretty awkward. But I'm not searching anymore. So, but carry on posting, like I say, carry on posting because it is interesting from time to time. Stuff is happening all the time for progressive MS, and there is an alliance. It's like I think it's a worldwide MS Progressive Alliance. So when I raise money, that's who I raise money for because you either start off as progressive or you end up as progressive. There's no two ways about it. You will become progressive at some point. So we all need the Progressive Alliance. And the MS Society is a good thing to raise money for, but they also give money for short breaks and AIDS and mobility aids, not the AIDS you're thinking of. And so, yeah, I'd rather look into helping people with progressive MS rather than helping those people, which it's like I say, it's a worthy thing to do, but it's where I prefer to put the money I raise. Right, okay, this is the penultimate day, so tomorrow you can say goodbye to me, and I'm sure most of you will be quite pleased about that. Right, so I'm going to get back to Saturday Kitchen, which I hate. Why do I hate it so much? Because that James that used to do it, I can't stand him. Right, he's gone now, so maybe I can watch it. Right. Okay. Right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Again, I'm trying to turn it off with my laptop. So stupid.